Taking that area, just loading up. Gonna go take a piss. Download now. Let's go. Download the new roster so I can fuck him up with the new roster. See, you thinking you're going to be able to work Khalil Mack in the Bears defense like I did. And it's not going to happen, man. Gotti, I'm broadcasting. So you can watch this third ass whooping in a row. He might not score with the Bears while he's talking shit.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know you was talking shit. I ain't hear you. I was outside smoking a cigarette. But I know you was talking shit. Let's see what these bums got. Let's see what they got. One thing you need to know is you're not finna run Howard like you think you're finna run Howard. Close my blind, so I ain't got nobody witnessing this ass whipping. Call the police on me. Got it. Don't know where I live at, so he can witness it. Nobody on the outside looking at my TV saying, "Damn, he killing that nigga." Can somebody call the police?
Wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when
Come on, man. You know that running shit ain't going. Now going back to your try your bread and butter play. Yep, here it comes.
On second down, here's Trubisky, eluding the pressure.
Oh, he got it over his head. He got it over his head. You got lucky with that one. You know I'm on that play. You know I'm on that motherfucker.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Trubisky will throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Finding room inside the 40.
He's looking like he's going to score, Gotti.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run
He's
against.
looking like he's going to score.
From people on it.
Up until you fuck up and throw this interception.
First and 10, down at the 33. Here's Trubisky to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake.
Somebody been practicing some new plays.
Like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine.
Somebody been practicing some new plays.
They catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. again, it's Trubisky.
Oh, stop playing. You better stop playing.
But instead, third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Open man.
I ain't letting this motherfucker just...
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, y'all. Oh, no, we on that shit. We on that shit.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities.
This is where shit gets real at.
I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they're going to
get
almost, down, but not before a pretty good run right there.
Almost pulled it.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd?
Get your ass out here, Trubisky. We ain't going. Stop playing.
Stop him at the 1.
Stop playing.
No gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. This time, Trubisky will throw. Flush to his right.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't look like you scoring.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
See, that's where the pressure get him at, Gotti. You get down there and then he don't know what to do.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he took it right back from me. Took it right back from me.
Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
That's okay.
When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 2. Now Trubisky. And
he fought his way in now.
Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, a 3-yard touchdown run. And
he finally scored.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
He finally scored. I need to buy you a cake or something.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Really
Let's take a closer look at the start that the Steelers have had this season as they come back onto the field here. We talked about
can't fuck with you. Got the Bears defense can't fuck with
to KC, and now all of a sudden you got the Ravens coming in, and that looks like a game now that they can't really afford to lose.
And they don't want to look ahead. They need to focus on the Ravens and find a way to get a win. But if they do, after that, they're home for Atlanta, and then they're at Cincinnati, who's jumped into the fray this year as a contender in the AFC North. So plenty of work for the Steelers to do. Too early to give up on them. Their pedigree's too good, but it's not too early to focus in on Baltimore. They need this win.
And the AFC North looking a lot more intriguing than most thought a couple of weeks ago. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll be brought down.
Oh, wait a minute. What I throw with counter in there? Fuck out of there. That's why shit ain't going the way it's supposed to. You just fucking counter. That's okay. I ain't tripping. I would die across that bridge when they get here. Until then, Connor's decent. He just ain't got the speed Bill got. He's decent.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. Play through the air on 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play.
My goodness.
Play happen. No gain for the offense. Big play for the defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing here, Trubisky. Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Look at that.
Nice gain of 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Look at that. Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, shit. This nigga got me 14 to nothing.
And the Bears will add on to their lead.
He got me 14 to nothing. Oh, what am I going to do? Excuse me. I guess he was right. He was going to get me if I lost with the Bears. Not.
Smith-Schuster now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. And the Steelers set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important
crush your
drive,
dreams and high hopes real quick.
A lot of the teams
Yeah, you see that shit? I'm finna go and crush his dreams, though. I'm finna go and crush his dreams and high hopes.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script.
I'm going to crush him.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of
He got his defense playing.
Continue to go in that direction.
Or is it my offense that's playing bad? Oh.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And into
Or is it my offense that was playing bad? I'm not going to keep worrying on you, dog.
Le'Veon Bell.
52 yards. Stop looking at me.
And the Steelers have now made this a one-score
Come on,
game.
man. I don't want to play with you right now.
Chris
Beat it.
Boswell now for the extra point.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it
Hey.
wide left, and that
Hey.
will keep our
Lay
score
down.
right
Stop
where
it.
it is.
Left the dog trying to play with me and shit. Hey. Lay down. Lay your ass down. That's that shit at you. Lay down. No. Lay down.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Now we just got to get the ball back. Score. You had 2-point conversion before half, and then we get the ball back at the half.
Football 101
and go from there.
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Let's go, baby. Get this ball back.
On second down, Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton.
He threading the needle with that motherfucker. He is threading the needle.
Ball out shy of the 30 to the 29. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now Trubisky on first down.
Come on, you're supposed to pick that.
It was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Well, CD, switching gears for a second, you know, there's been a special teams issue so far in the NFL this season, especially you look at week 2 through Sunday's games.
Damn, he's wide open.
Missed extra
That
points
motherfucker was wide open.
between all the kickers in the league.
And
What
if
the
you
fuck
look at
happened
Minnesota
now?
and Cleveland, that's where the spotlight really focuses, because Minnesota, rookie kicker Daniel Carlson, they spent a 5th-round pick on him, supposed to solve their kicking issues. He missed 3 in Green Bay, including a couple potential game winners. In Cleveland with Zane Gonzalez, I believe he left 11 points on the board, or I should say off the board, with missed extra
He's trying to go for the gusto on a nigga.
So maybe some kickers that aren't seeing time now aren't even on a team that might be popping up on rosters soon. Now Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky.
Come on, now let's get this ball back.
2 minutes to play here.
We real focused, got it. That nigga ain't talking shit or nothing.
Following this short break. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He ain't talking shit or nothing.
14 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Trubisky now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he'll wind up losing
running, man. You can get a running game up.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
What? You ain't taking this field goal?
to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move lateral.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
My 21 can pick it too, motherfucker.
Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
Damn, he ain't got no completed passes yet?
Physically, maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get him back on track.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Are you serious, man? Big Ben, you don't never do no shit like that.
10 seconds left.
You don't never do no shit like that.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I'm trying to ice the kicker. Right?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away.
Perfect.
And Boswell's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Smith-Schuster now to return.
54-yarder, baby. Let's go.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Oh, he tried to pitch it in the
Oh, my God. Yeah, fucking up, man.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The give is to Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The All-Pro in two positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Told you what I was going to do.
These guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. They'll try and run it here.
Why the fuck is Connor in there, man?
Losing yardage. Back to the 3. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Oh, yeah, I ain't tripping. You ain't gonna score no more.
This fielded a few
you score 15 unanswered.
So here
that just shows you that I can stop you and do what I want to do when I want to do it.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes
come on, man, I'm right there on that shit. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up.
Give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up second down. Well, let's take a step away from this game for a second. Talk about teams that are undefeated through 2 weeks in the NFL season. Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay. How about those surprises all being 2-0 right now?
Yeah, the
The
Jaguars.
drag route shit is dead, man. Go
Not
on,
a
give
major
it up.
surprise. You're exactly right, because they have one common characteristic, those teams you mentioned, Miami, Denver, Cincinnati, and Tampa. None of them made the playoffs last year. And what's the one thing we do know about the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before.
There you go, JJ. TJ, whoever the fuck you is.
TJ Watt, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Thank you.
Sean
You take
Davis
that.
with a pick. And they will take
Told you,
over
you ain't
at
scoring
the
no more.
26-yard line. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was
You
better
ain't
defensively
scoring
there
no
just to
more. You
knock it
scored
down.
14 in the first quarter.
Those situations. All right, fourth
14,
down.
on
Where's
14
the ball?
is
Where
it.
would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role.
I mean, I'll give you credit for at least scoring some points. I'll give you that. I'll give you credit for scoring some points.
Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
But beating me is something you ain't gonna do.
It's contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd
What are you kicking him for,
reconsider here.
dog?
It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well,
Get your
conventional
feet off me.
football,
What you kicking me
football
for?
101
Beat it,
tells us
nigga.
if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches,
This nigga
with
trying to
approval
do.
by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And down he'll go at the 25.
What this nigga trying to
It'll
do?
be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives
That's
them
your
a new
plan,
set of
huh?
downs.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struck. Pressure comes.
That's your plan, huh?
Goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him for a loss of 5.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Trubisky. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Really caught it. He held on to that motherfucker.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Damn.
They do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition
You
committee,
boys
some
out there
other
playing
places,
D.
they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Hayward in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Drops it.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
I like what you're doing.
Knowing each other's moves all game long.
Or what you're trying to do.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky.
Watch it. Oh, he kept it.
That pickup goes for
He
25.
held on to it.
With a script from 4th down to 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
For what? What's going on?
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Get your game up, buddy.
Work to be done here on
It's up a little bit because you
2nd and 16 after
scored.
the sack. Now it's Trubisky.
Stop doing that to him, man. He's getting nailed over there.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink.
Stop doing that to him.
How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Trubisky to throw.
No, we gotta work on that.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Cameron Hayward getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Going up top for Miller.
Dropped it.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to
I told you, man. You're not scoring no more.
that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And no gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 52 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Boswell good with the
29 unanswered points, man.
Just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Did he pay you for it?
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You might want to stay with the Falcons, man. Well, at least you can score with the Bears. I don't know. You suck with both teams.
Shy of the 20. Onto the field now come the Bears. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, I thought he got that motherfucker. Burns, why you ain't get it?
You guys go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And Miller with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. That one goes for 24 yards. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's important.
Thank you.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30.
Leave me alone, Isaiah. Just leave me alone.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands.
Let me try this play.
Instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sam Acho in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
That ain't answering my motherfucking question, nigga.
The defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger will throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside.
Just having my way with you.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
How many you got left?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
See, that's what I don't understand. How the fuck is Connor in there?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now.
The free beta for download?
It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out.
When you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a
You think I'm playing Soul Calibur right now the way I'm fucking Isaiah?
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They'll go again with Bell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Trubisky on first down. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We doing a... But you started off looking good. I thought you was going to be on something. You started your game off looking good.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing here, Trubisky. And his throw here is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now it's Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Better luck next time.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now in desperation.
Better luck next time, my nigga. You tried. You just couldn't get over that mountain.
Go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to
you got some explaining to do. You got some decision making to do. You suck with both teams.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up.
But you scored with the Bears.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They get it to him running left. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
I got the formation. I want this formation. Right here.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
I want to get in the end zone.
For a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle.
Hey, Gotti.
But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
That nigga fall asleep watching the game or what?
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age
stuff. I want to tell you, man. You gotta. Hey, did you witness? Did you? Yeah, did you witness that history in the making or whatever the fuck he was saying yet? He scored 14 points in the first quarter. They couldn't score again. I don't want to have to keep doing you like that, I guess. Yeah, he started off good.
They also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up that many points. Even if you win a game,
he thought he was too.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles
he thought he was too at time. Put that motherfucker through it, man. That's it. Get your game up, man. You ain't ready for me yet. You got some more practicing to do. Go back to the lab and we'll work on the Bears. Just go work with the Bears. Yeah, he mad at the motherfucker. Practice with your bells and try to get your game right. Don't come fucking with me no more. I don't like doing you like this. In front of company. Damn, he breaking his joystick? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's. This say Soul Calibur 6. Let's see what that's like. I might have to grab that. Isaiah, say you sorry.